Hey learners, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we'll learn how to find the starting node of a cycle in a singly linked list. So let's get started. In this, we know that the first one points to the second one points to the third to the fourth, and fourth to the fifth. And this is a last node and it points to the none. So this is the case where we do not have a cycle. So if we don't have a cycle, we discussed in the last video how to detect it. So in that video, what we used is we used two pointers, slow and fast. We started them with head and then we moved forward, start by one step, fast by two steps. And finally, we put some conditions that fast should not be done and fast dot next should not be done like this. And we finally got to know if the cycle exist or not. Accordingly, we were returning their true or false. So similarly here, what we'll be doing is we'll use these two pointers, start, slow and fast, and using this we'll see which is the starting point of the cycle. So this is the case where the cycle does not exist, so we'll simply have false here. Now let us assume that cycle exists. So let us say we have this pointing to this one. So the fifth node is pointing back to the third node. So this is our cycle. Now in this we have S and F. So S is 10 and F is 10, assuming the data points here 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. So S should move forward by 1 as we discussed. So this is 20. F should move forward by 2 steps. So this is 30. Then this will be 30 and this one will be 50. Now this one is 40 and this one is 40 again because 50 goes back to 30 and then 30 to 40. Now these both are equal. So we know that the cycle exists, and now we have fast as 40 and also slow as 40. So what we'll do further, first this meeting of the fast and slow pointers, 3 pointers tells us that the cycle exists. Now if we put slow back at the head and move both pointers one step at a time, they will meet exactly at the starting point of the cycle. This is a property of Floyd's cycle detection algorithm, and that's the trick we'll use here. So now we have S as 40 and F is also 40. Now what I said that will make S is equal to head now, and then we'll say both to move forward by one step. So they will move by one step, and when they will meet each other again, that point will be the starting point of the cycle. So if we see this, then let's erase this one, and we know now S is 40 and F is also 40. So we'll start with F40, and now we have made S as our head. And what is our head? This one is our head. So that means S is 10. Now we'll move forward each by one step until they meet. So S is 20 and what is F? F is 50. Now S is 30 and F will go here. So this one is 30. They both are equal now. And here this 30 is the starting point of the cycle. So this is what we want to print in as our answer. So let us write the code of this. Let's open this VS Code. I have just made 5 nodes here, and fifth dot next is equals to third, as I have discussed this example only. So this fifth points to the third node. Now we'll write node star find cycle start. This node star hit. Inside this will make the 2 pointers, node star slow and node star fast, which will be equal to hit. First we'll find the meeting point. So as we discussed in our last video how we'll find it. So fast is not equal to null pointer, and fast dot next is not equal to null. Then slow is equal to slow dot next, and fast is equal to fast dot next dot next. Now after this our condition will be if both are equal, because we know the cycle exists only when both will be equal. So we'll put if slow is equal to fast. Then what we have to do, we made slow as our head. So slow will be head, and what we have to do is we have to see when these both slow and fast are equal. So that means we have to use the condition while slow is not equal to fast. We have to run this loop, and inside the loop what were we doing? We were moving forward slow and fast by one position. So slow is equal to slow next, and fast is equal to fast dot next. Now when the loop will be over, and we'll get the value of slow and fast, so there we can return slow. And here if this condition is does not hold, then we can simply return null pointer. So here we can write return null pointer. Now let's write here in the main. So we'll make node star. Let's make a variable here. Let's say sts. This is some random name that I've taken. And inside this we'll give the head. And now here we'll write if sts is not equal to null pointer, then we'll just print that cycle starts at node and then the node. So that will be sts and its value. So arrow data. Else we will print no cycle. Let us see if this works. So cycle starts at node 30. This is correct. Now let's see this if we have 4 nodes, and in that let's just remove one node. We have 4 nodes, and this one points to this to this, and this node points to the head again. Then what? So assuming this to be 10, to 10, 20, 30 and 40, mm, our code says first slow pointer and fast pointer is head. So let's write here slow and fast. These are head, so 10. Then slow should be slow dot next, and fast should be fast dot not next dot next. So 30 like this. Now it will be 30 and this one will be 10. Then this will be 40. This will be 30. Then this one will be 10 and we got it. So that means the cycle exists and fast is 10. Now let's erase this. We know fast is 10. Fast is 10 and slow will start with our head. As we can see here, slow is head, and now we have to move slow and fast by one step till both are equal. So so we know that they're already equal now. So they being equal, this one is the point where the cycle starts, and this 10 is our final answer. Now, if we talk about an empty list, that means a list does not have any node, then what happens? So let's go here. So head is null, so slow and fast pointer will be null. Is not, it does not go in this while loop, and thus we have to return null, and we have written here return null pointer. Let's also see that a condition where it is something like, let me first draw. So this one is 10, this is 20, this is 30. It points here and it points to null. So it does not have any cycle. So S and F, so S is 10, F is also 10, then this one is 20, this one is 30. And it won't go further because we have the condition here while fast is not equal to null and fast dot next is not equal to null. So that condition will get false, and that's why this loop will not run anymore, and thus there is no cycle in this one. So that's it for this video. Happy coding, and I'll see you in the next one.